Welcome. You have found my treasure. One, two, three, four. Eyes on my side. That was a heroic effort. Use magic to kill death. The path has moved. One, two, three, four. Try and find a way out. Beware the demon. I've not seen such bravery. Let's see you get out of here. Do not hurt other players yet. Stay potent for later use. The path has moved. I'm running out. Stay attuned to open doors. One, two, three, four.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, that worked out like perfectly. Hello, everybody. Back to Derail Valley. I wasn't even sure if I was going to stream tonight, but I just found out that an update dropped for Derail Valley. They added stock cars, so cars for freight cars for the farm animals, like probably chickens and cows and pigs and whatnot. You know, the wood slats open with wood slats, like box cars, but slats with gaps instead of box cars, which makes sense because before the animals were always just in box cars, which wasn't right. And what else did they add? And they added some shorter white tank cars that are just for milk, which I'm guessing that's going to come from the farm too. Not positive, actually. And then they added one or two more cargoes that can go in box cars, I think. Probably to make up for the fact that the animals aren't in the box cars anymore. So that's neat. And they added some animals in pens and running around loose even at the farm, like chickens, which is cool. And I think there's cats too somewhere. I don't know. Kind of just scanned through it. And so before the stream, that's why I'm a little late, I got on sandbox mode and I teleported back and forth between the farm and the food factory and the harbor, and I wanted to make sure that the custom cars were still working and not like invisible or broken or no error messages or anything, and it looks like everything's fine, so we should be good. All right. Now, last time we left off, we blew up a steam engine, which was the first for me, and since we had a huge bill to pay, I ended up paying off the copay to clear everything anyway, all my debt. So now we've got a clean slate, and it is late, so I still have. Oh, excuse me. I still have close to 200,000. So I'm going to go into the licenses, and I'm going to buy a couple things. I think I'm going to get MU. Oh, I do. Oh my god. Remember our last stream after I blew up the steam engine? Nope, nope, nope. Wait a minute. Nope. Okay, I'm blind. I don't have it. I saw manual service. It starts with an M, and I was like, oh my god, I had it already, but no. Multiple unit I did not have. Okay. I'm gonna buy that because all we have here are D2s, I think. Well, no, there is a DM3. Hi there, Lucy. How you doing? I haven't been in your Discord a whole lot lately. I'm keeping up with some stuff, but I haven't really done much. Alright, oh, this needs to go in the caboose because I have the caboose now. Alright, am I gonna buy faster jobs? I mean, I could. No, that icon doesn't work. Interesting. Still have the money for it. Here and there, I haven't been that busy, but yeah. I've been sleeping a whole lot and getting through it now. I could buy the DH4 just so we have the license. Thought I had that already, actually. Next level hazmat is 130. I think hazmat 1 is good enough for now. Could get military. Military, you really want 1 and 2 together, so that would also be 130. I think I'm just gonna get the DH4 just in case we run into one, we can grab it. Because it's not that much. 50,000. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really like tallying up how much I'm sleeping, but I've been sleeping a lot. I think I'm getting through it now. I also switched meds for something, and I think that's been messing with me a little bit too. Loading jobs first. Oh right, yeah, we have this switching job that's really good. Actually, that's a decent price, just that it's unloads. We'll do it last. That one, actually, that's not too bad too. Alright. I know it's boring, but we got switching to do. Because it's worth good money. These can just go here until I put them in the caboose. I gotta put this stuff in the caboose too. How heavy is that? 580. Well, I think I'll MU the 2 DE2s, and we'll just keep trucking with those two for now. And I can sleep. I was going the wrong way. Oh, I saw you were on my my Minecraft server for a couple of minutes. I figured maybe you were looking for me. Was there? I was putzing around in Minecraft right before the stream, actually. Oh, no! What the hell? I teleported all over the place. Hi there, Burn. I teleported all over the place, and these boxcars were working fine. In Sandbox. And I figured, okay, everything's working in Sandbox. I can go into my career, and everything's going to be hunky-dory. And, it's not hunky-dory. Damn it. Yeah, it's the custom cars. There was just an update, and I'm guessing it broke something. Huh. Yo, I bet any cars that spawn in after now are gonna be okay, but the ones that were here before are not okay. Well, damn. That's one of the loading jobs I wanted to do. Yep. Grumble, 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 grumble. That's annoying. Okay. Technically, I could probably still do it, but that's just silly. I don't want to. Is there any, like, collision? I just walk through the cars like they're not... No, see, you can feel that there's supposed to be cars there. Boy, that's wacky. Interesting. Well, I guess we're gonna ignore this. And see what happens. Okay, junk this job then. Okay. One pickup, they're all on the same track, the gondolas. I had a feeling the update might kind of screw something up with that because they just added 3 more cars. They added, well, no, they added 2 types of cars, but one of them has 3 colors. They added stock cars, and they added shorter tankers just for milk. It's neat. Alright, what do we got here? The DE2 and a DM3 up there. There should be still 2 DE2s here, yeah. Digital Shadow. What is this from? I've heard like a meme with this before. War Dogs? Watch Dogs. That makes more sense. I don't know, somebody said Watch Dogs. Now, what we couldn't do before, because I didn't buy MU, take this blue cable and hook it up to the other blue cable. Now they're all linked up. Woohoo! Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, who the F said Watch Dogs? I don't understand why there was some wacky troll that was just pissed off about Watch Dogs and nothing else. That was the funniest thing ever. Kind of. Not really, but kind of. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not doing that yet. Right. Loading job first. Hyper-specific niche, yep. This is not. Alright. I'm going to be cheap and not start up the second locomotive until I need it. Oh, it's 8:30 already. Well, I did start late. Oh, is the handbrake still on this locomotive? Bet it is. Yep. Alright, this one's not running. I'm like, why aren't the gauges moving? I can be silly sometimes. And here, and some other places where there's high mountains like this, the sun at this time, early morning, cannot figure out if it's above or below the mountain, I guess. So if I turn my head certain directions, the sun's out nice and bright, and then other directions it's dark. Yeah. Eventually they'll get around to fixing that, I would think. Yeah. A little annoying. It's not that big a deal, but just slightly. Oh, wrong one. Alright, Pern, who was the one that yelled about Watch Dogs? It wasn't. My brain is only thinking Kurt Angle, and that's not it, because Kurt Angle just yelled out the letters of his name, Kurt Angle. And he could never get through it all the way. Kez, that was it. Been too long. And he would get actually banned, so he had to keep making up more and more dummy accounts, probably. Kez 1, Kez 2. Yes, that's Kurt Angle's thing, yep. It's hilarious. He never once figured out to just say his name in caps in one message. That just wasn't the gag. He was very dedicated to the bit. Of course, the handbrake's on the other end. There's one empty boxcar back here. Oh, and then there's the invisible one. Okay. Oh, and there's an invisible one here. I see. Don't couple. I think I'm gonna be lazy and just pull straight around the loop. No reason not to, actually. Start this. Might as well start this one up. Oh shoot, I just remembered the passenger cars are parked on the... Gotta make sure that switch is turned. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. All these are self-flapping, right? Okay, we're going slow enough. I can run back here. I can't run across the tops of these cars, so I gotta be careful. There's no way to really ride them either. not quite. I was gonna barely squeeze on this track, too. This max number of cars, I'm pretty sure. You don't have to be up to the sign, though. You just have to be past the frog of the switch. I think. That's the frog. If you're wondering what the heck I'm talking about, a frog. Okay. D30. Okay. Now the loader is there now. For some reason, the loader for this before simulator was over there by the station instead of next to the actual loading track. But they fixed that. It's right here now. You can't really get up there. If you crouch jump, you can. Okay, D30. I want to back right back around the loop. I'm feeling it might have been faster to just walk across than to ride this thing all the way around, but I'm committed now. No point derailing, even though it's not going to cost me anything. It's just it would be silly. So after we do these switching jobs here, I think we're going to run light with the two DE2s over to the oil well. See what we can get up to there. I don't have a very good idea of how much tonnage the DH4 can haul if we happen to run into one over there. Kind of barely ever ran that even in Sandbox. I've never done it in Realistic. 3, that would be this one. Tried to be fancy and clear it before it ran into the train, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't do any damage. The freaking invisible cars. Well, we'll see where the empties go. I was gonna go over to Oil Well, but now I kind of want to go somewhere where there's going to be these boxcars and see if new ones spawn in broken like this. I don't understand why they didn't spawn in broken on my Sandbox save. Am I not setting the freaking independent ever? That's not good. Yeah, now you guys are gonna get some work in. It's heavy now, it's all loaded. How heavy is this? 500 something? 580, almost 600 tons. That'll do it. Should be good. I have no idea where I am for that crossing back there, but I think I caught it in time, maybe. Doesn't matter, nobody's there. Huh? What is that? Is that a cat? Kitty cat. It just pooped. Interesting. They said they added cats. I didn't think it would, do that. But okay, yeah, meow. Yeah, it added farm animals. It did say something about cats, but I didn't know if or when I would see them. Yeah. Well, they're somehow immune to trains, but yeah. A couple up there? I don't think we did. Oh, hell, I think we did, but it's invisible. I was trying to avoid dealing with invisible cars, but let's see if they still work right. Oh, it's the handbrake. set at the other end, of course. This is going to be one string, so it's going to be the very end. Interesting. There we go. I wonder if they're going to be like Minecraft cats where they run away from you. That one didn't look like it was actively running from me anyway. It's not around anymore. That's cool. I was wondering when I would see a cat. Thought I was going to have to go into some random buildings or something to see them. Neat. Yeah, I know. We're shoving another string of cars. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. Setting 2 hand carts on handbrakes on this because it's a long string. Okay, that's the only loading job. So now we just got 2 different sets of lumber. Unload. I would skip this stuff, but it's worth good money. And we did lose money last session because of a certain steam engine incident. Oh, I never put them in forward. Whoops. You know what? I can turn off this engine. That lumber is pretty lightweight, actually. Don't need 2 engines running. That's the switch I have to throw. Might be a good idea to put her in forward. put on more than one handbrake on this, right? Did I leave the angle cock open at the other end? I don't think I did. I don't hear air, that's good. Yeah, we're good. In case I need it. What did I do today? Not much of anything. Me and Mom have been taking on a decent-sized project of going through all these old pictures. I mean, really old freaking pictures. My grandma and grandpa had a whole lot of them. And they've been in this plastic tote box, tub, whatever you want to call it, for a long time. And now I've been scanning a lot of them in, putting them all on Facebook. And family members are kind of coming out of the woodwork. My sister has been really big into all the family stuff, like tracking people down and stuff. She started, not this past Christmas, I think the Christmas before, my mom got her like a couple months or something of Ancestry.com, where you can run down the DNA and stuff. And man, she has tracked it all the way back to, I think we have a relative, according to my sister anyway, we have a relative that was on the Mayflower. That's how far back she went. I was like, what? And so was involved in, like, you know, the first Thanksgiving. I was like, oh my god. Like, okay, thank you, sister. But now with all the pictures that I've been putting up, I've been finding some of our relatives that Probably didn't even know we're still alive, to be honest. But yeah, it's been kind of fun going through the pictures and scanning them in and whatnot. It's a bit of work too, because you scan them in and you fit as many pictures as you can in each scan. I still got a little ways to go. And then I put them in GIMP and cut them all out, and rotate them, and blow them up as much as I can without them getting pixelated and whatnot. Put a couple of pictures on the Discord. Okay, ad break. Thank you. I leave the air cock open on that end? Probably. I didn't take the handbrake off yet. Good job, me. No, I didn't. Good. Good. Should be it. Now, I am going to want to do the same thing and go around the loop. Especially if I have to work those... Yeah. Because the passenger cars are in the way on that one side. I'm gonna start this one up, I think. Welcome back from the ad break. I like that at least I have that notification now. Obviously, it would be nice if it would give me a warning ahead of time, but at least I got a notification for it now. Dun, dun. 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 think I'd have more to talk to after not streaming for a couple of weeks, but not really. Haven't done much. I mowed the lawn for the last time a few days ago, and then well, it should be the last time anyway. Jeez. Better be, because I put the green machine away. I got the snow blowers out and they're ready to go. It's not gonna snow for a while. I think once it does start snowing, though, we're gonna get a lot of snow this winter, I think. Because we got like nothing last winter. And it's been a very wet summer, too, so I think, you know, almost every weekend we've been getting some kind of rain. You know, basements have been getting flooded out a lot and stuff, so I think the pattern's gonna keep up through the winter. And man, I will never stop being amazed at my grandpa's old freaking Toro snowblower. I have somewhere. I have the like original instruction book and receipt from when he bought it. He bought it in 1972. That's what, 50 years ago? It's crazy. It doesn't work perfectly. Like I have it out, but in the garage, not out, but in the garage in case I need it. But I'm probably never going to use it because my neighbor's is working fine, the John Deere, and that Toro, one of the wheels doesn't drive. One does and one doesn't. Now let me turn in this job that I did do. And so it always constantly makes a left-hand turn. It's pretty annoying. It means it works if you really need to use it, but you've really got to muscle it around because it's just constantly trying to make a left-hand turn. It has these clutches for the drive on each wheel, and the one clutch, even though I don't have it disengaged, it's still not locking like it's supposed to. I don't think there's any way. I tried to fix it once with like this big bolt, jamming it in there, but it didn't work. Okay. Okay, they give us so much time with these. I'm gonna just start them both. Two and three. Alright. I don't think we're quite on the track for everything just yet, right? Yeah, we gotta go up like one more car. I think I can squeeze this all on. Technically, it's two different jobs, but... Well, let's just, since I'm here, I'll just unload what I can right now. Move it up a bit. So, this is 82. 81 and 82, that's funny. Right, I don't have to really drop them now. Okay, so... 2, that's it. So 2 to B3 and 2 to D1. 324. Must be the B3. Okay. Yep, B3, that's the other track here, okay. So 1, 2. And that means these two go where? D1. Okay. Move this up just a bit. Reverse. Oh yeah, I had a lot of room here. Could have squeezed it all on in one shot, but whatever. Is that enough? Actually, I got more room here. A lot of more room because I already emptied the first half. That was the whole point of that. Oh no, the sorceress is not happy with my switching skills. Okay, that's gonna be good now. So, D1, B3, these two. I don't think anything would really fit on B2. Could be wrong. Now, 426. Four 26, 589, and 613 go to B. Never mind, these first three cars go to B2. Okay. I don't have another lantern, right? B2 starting with the MKT. 3 cars. And then D1 and B3. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. This one is D1. This is a little annoying because this one's D1. And this one's B3. Yeah. Okay, so that one's in the way, basically. That's why these are worth more, because they're a little bit more annoying than usual. At least nothing's going to the A track. What? No? It's still not on. Oh, are we not past the frog? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm one truck off still. So this last car goes to 3. Those two go to 3. Okay. So we're gonna take the first 2, put it over to 3, then take the whole string and put the end car on 3. Okay. Can't believe I'm not far enough up. You happy now? Okay. Now we can make a break. Well, it's slightly dangerous what I just did because it's going downhill, so, you know. Could have ran away on me. Right out of my lantern right now. Next one going that way. It's alright, tunnels are loud. Those cars on B3 are invisible, so we're just gonna go in super slow. Slower. Let's squeeze 2 cars in here. Well, actually, we gotta do more than 2 cars. There's one more at the other end. Plenty of room. Come on. Come on. I heard another couple, which means there's another handbrake. Hook up to make. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back a bit more. Oh, I heard another clonk. There it is. Oh, this is so weird. No? Didn't I hear 2 clonks? At the last car? Oh, okay. Never mind, I thought I heard a second clonk. Oh, one more car is all I need. Space here. Be good. Well, we got one more car coming in. I'm noticing OBS is giving me red box for my connection. I hope the stream's working okay. Dropped frames 4,000 something. Beautiful. I am still alive, though, at least. Okay, no, that's too slow, even for me. Really? I didn't set a handbrake, right? Okay. 1, 2. Alright. So 1, 2 to... Just put those two to B3. So these two go to D1, and then this set of 3 goes here. And this last... That goes to D1. This goes to 3. Okay. Come on. That was a bit much. Yeah, that was a little bit too much speed. We gonna stop? My footsteps almost go with the music a little bit. Yeah, that's right. Please don't be rolling down the hill again. They get the handcart out. It's rolling down the hill. God. I completely dumped the air and it's still recovered fast enough and it's rolling back down the hill. Oh god. I just paid off my copay. I just paid off my copay. Come on. Okay. Jesus. This is hard to do without a helper. Should have tied a handbrake down, I guess. Might have been a good idea. She's starting to roll again. Stop. Charges too damn fast. Two locomotives, that's the problem. I'm glad nobody saw that. Nothing happened. Oh, not that much. Let's see if the headlight does anything. I don't think it will. Yeah, a little bit. Mostly just shining into the caboose, but you know. Man, this thing started running away. Not get run over by the train, please. Oh good, now I can't tell what's going on. Can't do what I'm trying to do here. Now I can. I'm gonna keep moving. I know it's still uphill a bit, but come on, there's no weight. I think we'll get it there, right? Nope. Now she's gonna start rolling backwards. Pain of not having an engineer and or a brakeman. One or the other. I need the cab light. that was probably it. I think I didn't damage anything, hopefully. There it is. Now this one car here goes to D1. Means I gotta put it back here. Gotta put it back on the loading track. With the headlights on both ways. Oh well. Stop and stay stopped. Please. Just need to turn this. Yeah, we're rolling. At least I'm on the train. Oh, come on. Just, please. I'm not gonna keep. I had it up to 20. I thought that was gonna be enough. Pain. Can't see. This freaking hill. I hate switching on this hill, and you always have to do it because the game is just designed that way. You know what, we don't have to really finesse this. This one car just has to be anywhere on that loading track, really. I was trying to just park it just right at the end, but no. 20 miles an hour wasn't fast enough for that. This has got to be enough this time, surely. Yeah. Okay. Now, of course, we're going to be going way too far. That's okay. Doesn't matter. Oh, hey, it's already rolling backwards. Hey, it's actually helping me for a moment. Right. Good. I'm glad that is picking up a lot of speed. I'll leave the air blown there for a second. Just gonna shove nice and slow until I feel a clunk. Really? Yeah. These cars are recovering too damn fast, that's the problem. The air is recovering too fast. I can't believe it's rolling that fast down the hill because they're just it's 4 empty flat cars. There's not much weight here. Sorry, I was hearing some weird clicking. I wasn't sure if it was from the game or not. I guess it is. I have to take my headphones off for a second. So, it's either the music or the game. Oh my god, we're rolling backwards again. Please. This goddamn hill. Trying not to crash into the parked invisible cars there too hard. Are we past the Hill of Doom? Should be. surprised 3 cars are gonna fit on here, actually. There it goes. Yeah. Thank the Lord for couplers, for Z couplers. Knuckle couplers. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We gotta go up a car. I don't know why I didn't sleep through the night, but I don't like to sleep through the night if I'm on a job. I know I can, and it doesn't change the time bonus stuff at all because it just skips forward. But I don't know. Still don't like to. There we go. Should be good. All that we have left is these cars that all go to D1. At break time, I guess. Man, I wish I could see that ahead of time. I don't really feel like taking a break anyway, but... Welcome back from the ads. Not missing much. having to take this super slow because of a few different reasons. Mostly because I can't dash, so I can't hit cars. And that hill has been killer, but we're done with the hill now. Now I just gotta go all the way around the loop. We're gonna have to go slow and ride the end because I gotta throw a switch for D1. I don't need this anymore. Yes, you know what I'm gonna do? Going slow enough, we're not gonna hurt anything. That didn't work. No. Handbrake. Yeah, that's what I thought was wrong. Wrong way to do it. Boy, that battery dies fast on the freaking flashlight. I know it was fully charged. I had it on the charger in the caboose, I think. Hey, there's the train. Nothing bad happened. Done. Oops, want to live. I remember that game before. I think I did everything right. Find out in a minute. This is the part where you're just patiently waiting for the cars to turn left to make sure that you threw the switches right, but I don't know. There it is. Yay. Pretty sure I did it. I'm good at making stupid mistakes, so yeah. Alright. Oh, it's nothing here. Good. Let's see if this is gonna be a copyright strike, isn't it? Not a strike, but not anything bad, but just, oh, you can't monetize this video. It's like, okay. Come on. No. I'm gonna turn this off now. Should have turned this one off a while ago, actually, when we're just shunting the empty flat cars around. Oh, I say that, I was having a pain in the ass shoving them back up the hill, so I guess the extra power was nice. I was too busy jamming at it. Can we just... Why does that have to be so difficult? Put him to bed for the night. Close up my caboose before the bums get in there and start a fire or something. Actually, I can sleep in here. Well, I gotta go in the station and turn in the job anyway. But yeah, there's a bed in the caboose that you can sleep in. Which is another reason to have a caboose. I better have done... Ah, god damn it, I didn't do it right. Or I didn't set a... Please tell me I just didn't set a freaking handbrake. Nope, I did something wrong. Move cars from D3, B3... I got something mixed up. Let me guess the other one's wrong too. Yep. Nope, that one's just handbrake. Or is it? D3 is right. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna sleep now because I gotta figure out what's wrong. I'd like to do that when I can see. heart rate thing is still working. I heard it beep. Not that it matters. Oh, the stupid Pulside app for the heart rate thing. It started by not doing anything. Oh, making me link up. Yeah, I didn't think it was working right. The number's not changing. Now it's trying to tell me how to stream and stuff. A little annoying. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, it was weird today. It didn't want to connect. Because the battery on my phone is low. It says the battery in the heart rate thing is still 100%, so that's good. Okay, let's figure out what we did wrong. I thought I did pretty good. Are we just not on the track over here? No, I think we are. Okay. So this is B3. I should have put 3 cars here, yeah. 691. There we go. This belongs on D1. God damn it. Does this one belong on B3? Nope. I think. 144. How badly did I score? Okay, 144 belongs here. 203 and 691 do not. Okay, so these two go to D1. Which means there's gotta be 2 over D1 that belong here. I'm not sure how I goofed this up, but I did. All that time back and forth, up and down the hill, and I screwed it up anyway. Now I know why the payout's so big on these jobs. In the ass. Oh, handbrakes. Handbrake on this too? No. Alright, so the 2 here. B3 that's messed up. No, that was too much. Alright, no cars. The crane's still alive. I could go up. So is everything on B2 correct? Let's check that out. Four 26, 589, and 613. Yes. Okay. Not sure if the handbrake was set, but it's at that one. Okay, we're hooked up to the invisible cars here. These two cars gotta go to D1. And there's gotta be two cars in D1 that go here instead. Why are there still brakes? Huh? Come on. I'm not sure how I screwed this up when I had the lanterns and marked off and everything, but I did. Uh-oh. I didn't tie the air in? That ain't gonna be squat, is it? How did I not? Where's the air not tied in? Ah. Whoopsie doodle. Never tied it in there. Whoops. We're alive. Didn't want to go back anywhere near this far, but somebody didn't tie the air in. Come on, don't slow down now. Put the cars right here then. Run, Mr. Train Man, run. Why am I slowing down so much? Wrong way, Magoo. Is the angle cock still open on the other end? I don't know what's going on. I know this car goes back to... This is too fast. They left the throttle on. Let's see. Heck. Or did I? Yeah, I did. Why did I leave the throttle on? I'm controlling everything with this locomotive, but it's the other one that's on, so if I'm blowing the traction motors, I can't tell. Good job, me. Should have started this one. Oh, at least I'm still getting the alarm bells here. Are we open down here? No. Okay. What's going on before then? Really? Are we really pulling that many amps, shoving two empties around? I guess the E2 that's not running is still on. its caboose at some point in time before we leave town. Oh, hi there, how you doing? I'm just putzing around, usual. New update just dropped for Derail Valley. You probably saw it on the Discord. They added stock cars finally, which is awesome. Can we doing that doesn't really help. There we go. Okay, so these two cars belong on 3. And I done screwed up my unloading job. So those 2 cars back there need to go on B3. And these 2 go on D1. What locomotives should be in American? You know, I'm a little surprised that they're doing an American DLC because, well, the big diesel is an American export basically, and I shouldn't have gone here, but I kind of want to see these anyway. 76. There we go. 786 and 324. Yes. But 280 consolidation, yeah, that'd be cool. The 282 is pretty much an American locomotive. It was an American locomotive made to be exported to Europe for like World War II effort. Yeah, 280 and 260 would both be nice. Now I'm going to tell you something that I very highly doubt they would do because it would pretty much require multiplayer, and there's never going to be official multiplayer, but I want to see a Camelback. I know somebody was getting ready to make a couple of Camelbacks before Simulator dropped. I hope they get back to it because, oh man, that's going to be cool. I don't know how you're going to do it in single player because the firebox and the cab and the engineer's cab is 2 different cabs. 0880, yeah, that was the biggest one, yeah, ever made. I'd be happy with just the 280 or 260 Camelback. 060 Camelback would be good too. Because my favorite railroad O&W, back in the day, they ran a lot of Camelbacks because they had a lot of anthracite coal. Yeah, right. I mean, 08080 is pretty close. That was on the Erie, actually. That monstrosity ran out of Port Jervis, I think, which is, these cars didn't have handbrakes. Port Jervis, which is like 35, 40 minutes away from me. I really don't care about doxing myself. I've told people what town I live in many times already. Just by mentioning the railroad that I really like really tells you where I live. Because O&W is centered in my town. But yeah, the 0880 was a Erie creation. They also had the triplex back then. But the triplex wasn't very successful. The 0880 was. Yeah, I hate those two. Eventually, they rebuilt the 0880 Camelback into a conventional cab. Oh, cool. Tennessee Valley, right? 484 Northern, those are real good. It's probably the quintessential steam engine arrangement. Closest OW got to that was they had 482 Mountains, which is basically a Pacific but with an extra set of driving wheels. Let's see, what's that, nickel plate? Cool. That's awesome. There's been a lot of the, well, I'm not going to get into politics, but a lot of the not great things that have been happening nowadays. One good thing that's been happening a lot is I see a lot of stuff about steam locomotive restoration. There's a lot of it going on. It's not nickel plate. Okay. Hi there, Kiss. NC in St. Louis. North Carolina. Oh, Nashville, Chattanooga, and St. Louis. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, so it's really local then. Neat. Cool. Oh, J3. It's not streamlined, right? Probably not. I don't think any real streamliners survived. Well, there's one, yeah. There's one in Chicago that survives. I think that's a Hudson 464, I think. Yeah, not New York Central. Yeah, just when I hear J3, that's the first thing I think of. I'm not even really a big New York Central guy either. I knew of that. Oh, excuse my burping just from drinking water. Jeez. Well, something kind of close like to that could have happened because I think Pennsylvania Railroad and Norfolk and Western were kind of close. And there were like rumors of some kind of merger happening, but it never did. I think. Southern and Southern Pacific? Oh, that'd be interesting. They're pretty... I don't know how far Southern Pacific came over, actually. And then what was the other one? Southern Pacific was gonna merge with Santa Fe and be SPSF, I think, and that never happened. The merger era was weird. Unfortunate now that everything got merged into just a few very big railroads. Texas just... oh, okay. I'm alright, Kiss. Just putzing around. SPSF was in the 90s, yeah. It never happened though, right? makes sense. But, oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Yeah, the railroads in those days, starting with like the late 60s, they were just trying to figure out how to survive. Because they were just losing passenger traffic left and right. Surprised they couldn't have stayed alive just with the, well, some of them did, but just with the freight revenue. But yeah. And hell, my railroad, O&W, they didn't even make it past 57. Like, there was a recession in the late 50s, and O&W was in such bad shape already. They couldn't even survive that. Well, they barely survived the Depression in the 30s. I think they went into bankruptcy in 1937 during the Depression when everybody went into bankruptcy, but they never recovered from it like all the other railroads did. Big problem with O&W. Well, there were a lot of problems, but one of the big problems was that the New Haven Railroad owned a controlling interest in them. And New Haven Railroad never really knew which end was up. They just cared about taking over other railroads. They didn't really figure out how to run them that great. They were in so much debt by the late 60s, they begged to be part of the Penn Central merger. They were, and that was probably one of the main reasons why Penn Central went under so fast. I mean, it was doomed from the start, but New Haven was in really bad shape. Wouldn't think it would be with how much of a system they had. And, they had the Northeast Corridor, but they just really badly mismanaged everything. Did I set a handbrake on those two cars? I think I did. Pretty sure I did. Yes. I think after the stream, I'm going to have a look at the new cars that just came out, the stock cars. But I don't think I'm going to try to skin them because they're all these like thin wood slats, and there's not going to be much surface area to like try to put different logos on them or anything. The best I could do is just stick a logo and numbers on the frame underneath. To look at it, see how complicated the skin is. And then there's a milk tanker. Well, I paid off the copay at the end of the last stream, so it should be gone now. Shouldn't still be just sitting out there in the field, I think. Unless something with realistic makes it never clear. I think since I paid off the copays, it'll disappear. I'll find another one eventually. And there's the ads. Hey, welcome back from the ads. I am doing some switching jobs still. I did a loading job, and then I did these 2 unloading jobs from the lumber that we hauled up here, and I had a heck of a time with this freaking hill that we're rolling down right now. Going up and down the hill. And then I thought I was done like a half an hour ago, or something. And then I managed to get 2 of the cars mixed up with 2 of the other cars, and now we're almost done with it. Oh, neat. Maybe because you just showed up. Well, I was at my neighbor's again today. One that yesterday I told you about, the ad blocker. The YouTube was keeping him from watching YouTube without disabling the ad blocker, and he didn't want to disable it. Well, I was there again today, and I checked his YouTube, and all of a sudden it started working. So, ad blocker probably updated and figured out how to get around it, and around you go. Sure, maybe in a week or so, you think Google's gonna do something to try to block the ad blocker again. Yeah. Alright. Well, maybe it works on Twitch now. Oh, come on. We're past the hell. Why are we rolling backwards? Come on. It is 2 empty flat cars. Stop being a baby. I know I only have 1 engine running right now, but it's literally 2 empty flat cars and a caboose. You can do this, I swear. Being bad though, I'm controlling it with this locomotive, and it's that one that's running. Because I did buy the MU license at the beginning of the stream, so I can control all the diesels from one. Been a little hard, but I don't care anymore. I'm sick and tired of this job. I've been working on it for too long. Can do it a little bit more. Oh, and my boxcars, my custom boxcars are all invisible currently because the game just updated, so I think that kind of broke something. I'm hoping it only broke the ones that were already spawned in. Crossing my fingers, and of course that recoupled. Been trying to be slick and clicking that back so that it'll hook to the next one easy, but it bit me that time. I didn't really explain that too well, but whatever. Made sense in my head. Okay, now we're done. We're freaking done. Heard this tire screeching. Well, I didn't get the bonus because I screwed up. Oh, come on. Now what? Handbrake on what? I feel like I set handbrakes on every goddamn car. D1S. Alright, handbrake. At least all the cars are where they belong. Sorry, I'm mad. Goodbye. I have the license for the big steamer. Just gotta find one. And not blow it up. It's easier to blow up the little one than the big one, I'm pretty sure. It's just that this was a bad shortcut. Yeah, I forgot there was a wall here. I thought I was being slick. I still can't believe I blew up the 060. Really? Okay. Sorry. Taking out my frustrations on the hand cart a little bit. It's fine. There's a handbrake. What's the problem? We're gonna set the other one. These two are coupled together. That one back. That's the problem. Yeah, that one's separate. Okay. You got me, game. Why am I going so slow? Auto-saving? Like it's not running the best. Thank you. Well, this one I still have bonus time. Woohoo. $12,000. Okay, we're actually making money tonight. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. $26 plus 12. Well, we can do 470 tons to machine factory. Those 2 sets of cars to the harbor is not worth even talking about. We can do 500 tons to food factory. For a lot less money. Food factories relatively close. No, we can't do that one because that's the broken cars. Actually, those cars are broken too. Never mind. Alright, so we can do 580 tons of steel mill, or we can just run light over to the oil well, which I think is what we're gonna do. Okay. We'll run light over the oil well, see what's sitting there. This episode's just been switching around pretty much, but I just can't pass up the money. You can make so much money just switching. Oh no, not the fence. Where's the train? Yeah, I thought it was here. Just instinctively started running back to the yard, and I was like, wait a minute, isn't it here? Yeah, it is. Okay, I can service it. I can service it at oil well. Where's the caboose? You know what? We'll just run in reverse over to oil well. It's not far. I don't feel like running around the caboose right now. I'd have to do that down in the big yard, I guess. Let's turn on the correct engine at least. Oh no, this is the one that's been off. Okay, never mind. I know what I'm doing. I remember how to play this game. Alright, let's blow this popsicle joint. Popsicle stand. What's the phrase? Popsicle stand, right? Yeah. I cannot leave the switches thrown this way. That would be a disaster. Why did my chat just say welcome to the chat room? It's still streaming, right? Yeah. Okay. I did notice earlier I was getting the disco colors going on the bottom of OBS, like I was not having a very good streaming connection. Oh god. Doing this the stupidest way possible, but whatever. Oh, and then I fell off. Oh boy. And then we died. We're not dying today. I tell you, not being able to dash is a big handicap. Just Just give me like a 2x4 or something and put it between the two locomotives. Then we'll be fine. There. You know, all of that I did. Hold on. We're gonna stop anyway because I'm second guessing myself. Did I throw the right switch? Because if I come in here with a big train trying to get up this hill and through the tunnel, right? And this switch just after the tunnel is turned left, I'm gonna go slamming into passenger cars. No, okay, we're good. Alright, I just wanted to make sure. Trying to stop here, but it's not working. Like, if you can manage to turn this the wrong way, it'll stop, but my hand-eye coordination just is not that good. So it doesn't work. And the brake is terrible. More hand card abuse. No point going this fast, of course, because I'm gonna have to stop before the switch anyway, but, you know, it makes me feel better, damn it. Actually, I need brakes. What? Fuel? We got half a tank. You gonna stop? You gonna stop? It's only one freaking car. You should be able to stop one car. Okay. Let's say. What's this thing belly aching about? Oil just hit half. Yeah. For some reason you get a warning at half. It's like you still got a lot left. Okay. So at the beginning of the stream here, I bought the MU license so that I can hook up these two engines and any other diesel electrics together. Well, the big DE6, I think, for some reason, doesn't do MU anymore, which I don't know why. You can't MU those. I think. I could be wrong. I mean, they can use the slug. not sure. Or maybe it's the remote that doesn't... No, it must be the remote that doesn't work with the DE6, not the MU. Yeah. I don't know. I don't use the DE6 much, actually. Oh, it's already set the oil well. That's interesting. Okay. And, so yeah, I think the DE6 would work for MU, but, you know, I never use the DE6. It's usually like the last license I ever buy. But the DH4 also works for MU, so I bought the MU license and I bought the DH4 in case we run into it. I might have to look up the DH4 and see how much you're supposed to be able to haul with it, because I haven't really used it much. I think it's probably about as good as 2 DE2s, maybe? Without the issues that the DE2s have. Okay, what are we set to do? We're set to go down the middle, which is not good. That's... yeah. Guess I want to go around the loop. Go around the loop and park the... What's up there? That's the DE6, isn't it? Great. Useless. Alright, we're stuck with the DE2s for now. Alright. Do that. Wait, is that the D's? I think it is. Yeah, that's gotta be the D6, that big plow. Yep. Alright. I was a little late, but nobody's here anyway. It's fine. The pump jacks are working. Well, we already did a lot of switching. It's already 11 o'clock. As tempting as it is to grab these 3 empties and drag them around this loop with me and then get the other empties and do more loading jobs, I gotta grab a output job out of here and do at least one road run before the stream's over. Probably gonna go down to Harbor, and then with the big roundhouse and everything, there should be some kind of steam engine there, hopefully, for next time. I wasn't really sure if I was going to stream or not tonight until like the last minute. That's why I didn't really announce it until the last minute. That was when I found out that the game updated, and I was like, ooh, I want to check that out. So, Guess, by the way, I think you were talking about it'd be nice if they added animals and stuff. They just did. They added, mostly at the farm, they added chickens that just wander around all over the place at the farm that are immune to being run over by the train, thankfully. And then there's some pens with some cows in it, and then they added new freight cars that are like stock cars that they're like made out of wood, and they have the slats with the gaps in them. And then inside the stock cars, when they're loaded up, you can see the animals in them, which is cool. I don't know if it's only cows or if there's like chickens and pigs too. Because they used to always be in box cars, which the animals, which didn't make any sense. So it's nice that they fixed that. I think I'm gonna leave the caboose here and then have the switch thrown to go through the service yard. Well, it's not a yard, it's just one track, but yeah, we'll do that. That makes sense to me. Well, that can stay there. I have that lantern. We're not switching right now, so actually this one I can just put away because we're not switching, damn it. Done enough of this. So I'm gonna look for a bit of a smaller job. Actually, if we're not switching, I need to get these engines turned around. Back around the loop we go. Because we gotta head out that way. Let's see, wildlife if you can't hit them, yeah. Yep, it's a D6, so FKT, nice. Time to fuel up. See, when you don't blow up your train, you can manually service them. This is new for simulator. They added this hose to hook up for the diesel, which is nice. I don't think I used any sand. So another little feature they added, 5800. Kind of a little silly because they added realism with this hose. But then they also added, if you have MU units like this together, multiple units, you can turn this dial, I think. Where is it? Wait, does this not have it? Oh, maybe because I'm in realistic, I might have turned that feature off. Okay, yeah, I turned that feature off because I thought it was silly. But you can turn a dial here if you don't have it turned off to fill up the other locomotives that you have all hooked up, so you can just keep it parked in one spot and do everything. But that kind of gets rid of the realism that they just added with the hose, so I turned that off. Why is it so insanely bright here? Save the battery, even though that's not a thing. They haven't simulated battery life and killing the batteries by leaving electrical stuff on or anything like that, but you know, still like to save it. But that's always the expensive thing, is the diesel. $3,000 on mechanical powertrain. Wow. So that was what? 8,400 plus 5,800. Wow. 13,000. Yeah, the steamers are cheaper to run, but they're a lot more work to run. Button it up for the night. On a vagrants. Too bad I can't close the doors on the shed. That's one of my skins, the Missouri Pacific with the... I love the Missouri Pacific logo, the Screaming Eagle. Somebody asked me to make the Missouri Pacific DE6. I think they asked for Missouri Pacific or Union Pacific, and then I let him know there was already a Union Pacific, but at first when I looked up Missouri Pacific pictures, I was like, it's just all blue, it's not that special. And then I saw the eagle on the side, I was like, oh, that's actually pretty neat. And then I found the font that has the eagle in it. And I was like, okay, yeah, I can do that. What time is it? Where's the clock? It's a tad early, but so we can sort some stuff out. Okay, there's not much loading job anyway. It is some decent money, but yeah. We gotta get out of here with something. Okay, so we just have Goods Factory. We just came from Goods Factory. That's like around the block. Okay, so we just have 2 DE2s. Now, before Simulator, one DE2 was good, at least on level ground, for 400 tons, so 2 would be 800 tons. But the DE2 got nerfed after Simulator, so I don't think I want to try to go any higher than like 500 tons, because there's a pretty good hill after you go through Steel Mill. I will have momentum behind me, so I think I could do 500 tons, and that's 35,000. That's pretty good. Worst comes to worst, if we can't make it up the hill, we can back down to Steel Mill and get another locomotive there. Oh, I left. Whoops. Good thing you don't run out of lighter fluid. Okay, methane. Page 19. Wait, that's hazmat 2. God damn it, I only have hazmat 1, don't I? I can buy hazmat. How much money do I have? Oh, I'm down to 132? Yes, but I started the... When I started the stream, I spent 30 plus 50. I spent 80,000 at the beginning of the stream, so I was at like almost 200, so that would have dropped me down to 120. Really? I only made 10,000? So I just had to service the 2 DE2s, yeah. Felt like I made more than that. Huh. Oh. Oh well. Anywho. Yeah. Hazmat 2. I want to think about how much more that's going to raise my copay. 130,000. It's going to leave me with 2,000. That's cutting it a little close. Hold on. What's Hazmat 1? Anything? Hazmat 2, Hazmat 2, Hazmat 1. 800 tons. I can't do 800 tons. Not with 2 DE2s. That's even Hazmat 2. Damn. $800 tons, you say? Yeah, it's worth 50,000. I'm thinking about it. I could stop on the main line at the turn for goods factory. Park all the freight cars there. Run up to goods factory, get the third DE2, and come back, and that would probably be enough to haul 800 tons. What do you think? Well, how much fuel am I gonna use up? I'd get paid 50 grand, and oh god, it's probably gonna be. How much did I just shell out? I just shelled out 16,000. Was it 16,000 for those? No, it wasn't quite 16,000. I think it was like 12,000 for those 2 DE2s. And that was just doing shunting. It's probably gonna be like 20. So that means we're gonna make like 30. Well, we could just hop in the engine's light and run up to Food Factory and try our luck there. I know there's gonna be stuff to do in Food Factory. Hey, there's Mike. You know what? I think I'm gonna do that. There's a bed here. You know what? I'm gonna sleep in the caboose because I can. Darn, darn, darn. Yeah, here's $5. Oh god. I always wonder if there's just gonna be random people here and they're gonna be like, what the heck is this song? It's like, don't worry about it. Required listening. Sleep. 6:11 a.m. Okay. I have a bird. I might make my first time sleeping in the caboose. Oh, I didn't close the door behind me. The bums probably could have gotten me. I don't know. Ah, Mike. The freaking handbrakes are gonna be on, right? Mm. Mopac. Hey, it's not backwards this time. See, it does work. I don't understand why when you sleep it sets the handbrake, which makes sense, but it also releases the independent brake, which doesn't really make sense. Okay. Sure, turn the electrics on with the other one. What the cab light? So we're gonna be a nomad and just run up to Food Factory. I want to see if those custom box cars spawn in invisible, or if it was just the ones that were already spawned in that broke, and new ones will be okay, hopefully. Oh, and before you showed up, Kiss, there was a cat in game next to the tracks in Goods Factory, animated and everything. It stopped, it sat down for a second, and then it ran away. It's like, oh wow, okay. So yeah, they added animals. Cool. I don't think anybody was really expecting it, too, because they didn't tease it. It's like, oh yeah, here's an update. We added cats and cows and stuff. It's like, oh, okay, cool. So I'm like kind of scouring the ground to see if there's another one. Oh, bingo! Oh, that's awesome. I never did that. Oh wait, am I past the switch yet? Why are we still... How did this get thrown? I guess I never threw it because I went around. Right, okay. I went around and then I went back around. And what a shock, it's freaking raining again. Yeah. Oh, I didn't put it in reverse. Or did I? Yeah, I did. Why did I think I wasn't moving? I don't know. Yeah, it is a nice effect, the rain. Oh, welcome back from the ads. But when you're hauling a lot of weight and it's raining like this, you'll start sliding the wheels a lot easier. You gotta use a lot more sand. And when you hit the brakes hard, the wheels will just slide. I put not quite full brake on that time so they wouldn't slide. I guess we had one nice day before it rained. It'd be awesome if they surprised us with snow this winter, but I have a feeling they're not going to be able to do that just yet. It did that a couple of winters ago, before the simulator update, when it was much easier to add snow because the graphics were just much simpler. Really. It's raining. Don't leave the doors open. Really, we sliding? Zero weight behind us, pretty much. Come on. I know I'm only running one of the engines, but come on now. Oh. Shoot. Yeah. There goes the wheel sled. See? Back, please. freaking media player lag and everything down. I gotta look into some other program to play my music. I'm trying to be cheap and not run both engines, just to run light up to Food Factory, but yeah. Come on. We're gonna go slow because I want to stop and throw this switch after we clear it. So when we're coming back down from Food Factory, we don't have to stop there. Gotta plan ahead. I think the switch for... I might want to back down the main. Throw the switch to the main that goes to Goods Factory too, for the same reason. So that I don't have to stop when I'm coming down. That's just the trick, is to play with the brake and turn it on and off and on and off to try to keep the wheels from sliding. Okay, yeah, I know. Alright, you can stop buzzing, we're stopped. I could just use the hand cart for this. I threw the switch back there so that when I come back down the main with a big train later on, next time I stream this probably, I won't have to stop to throw the switch. Donk. Oh, it's starting to yawn. Time is at 11:30. Yeah. Just think if it was during a blizzard, yeah. I think eventually they'll get to doing that. Was that lightning? Really, are we gonna have another thunderstorm? I don't know if it was. Thought I saw a flash, but maybe not. Thunderstorms at night are pretty wild in this. Makes you jump. What? What flashed? I think it's kind of a thunderstorm, but just a little bit of like cloud to cloud lightning. I saw a couple of flashes, but I didn't see the actual lightning bolt. Interesting. When we get to Food Factory, I'm gonna look around and see if there's any of the new cars are there, see if there's any animals there and stuff too. Because the farm animals go to Food Factory, mostly. So I think that's the only place the farm animals go. Oh. This is a bit of an uphill climb. And I'm just running the one engine, so yeah. Well, pretty soon it's going to be a 30 and there's going to be a switch that needs to be turned to left, I think. I don't remember. I think in this playthrough I must have gone up to Food Factory at least once already. I'm starting to get a little worried about it. It's a really nasty turn too. Sorry. I slept pretty good, but yeah, I've been sleeping way too much lately. Okay, let's start slowing down. Oh, it's wrong. You kidding? I've never been to Food Factory in this playthrough then. Huh. Surprised I haven't run up there yet. Slid the wheels a bit, but oh well. Well. Oh, really? Okay, turn the sand on. Go on. It's not much of a hill. You're hauling all of one other DE2 and a caboose. You can do it. I believe in you. That should be it for sand. See how tight this turn is, though? It's a 30. It's a 60 leading into it, so this is a really easy spot to derail. You're climbing the hill, and yeah. And it's pretty much 30 all the way down to Food Factory for the most part. And when you're coming out of Food Factory, either way out of Food Factory is a big climb uphill. Let's do fast. Now it's 50. Yeah, there's this one little section that's 50, and then everything else is 30, I think. It's a very pretty game, too. Man, those trees almost look like they have snow on them, even though they're just wet. Almost. Brakes? There we go. Yeah, that switch is good. That switch is good, I guess. Check out the Food Factory. Well, I parked with the caboose on the crossing. Oh well. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I wanted to stop before the switch, because I don't know what I'm gonna be doing in this yard yet. Alright, let's see what's going on here. I heard a farm animal. Guess I don't really need that. Well, we got pasture cars over there. Okay, that's still working. Oh, Hopper's here. These must be a logistical haul going back to the farm, yep. There's the O&W. Hey, there's some of the new stock cars. Yep, empties. Going back to farm. Cool. So if these were loaded up, you would be able to see the farm animals in them. Just, a little bit through the slats. I don't think I'm gonna try to reskin these because they got this really nice, like, dirty, dingy quality to them. And if I tried to repaint them, I would lose that. Then it would end up being like this. They would end up being like freshly painted instead. Although I did get some of the dirtiness back on this. And also, I don't know how like logos and stuff would work on these slats. So I think I'm gonna leave these be. I'm gonna let somebody else skin these first. See how they look. Like I could put some lettering down here on this frame rail and some numbers, but I don't know if I'd do much more than that. Missouri Pacific. And we still have invisible cars. God damn it. I don't get it. Why did... The thing that's really bugging me about this is... Right before the stream, I got on the, my sandbox save. Port reference to temperature. No, that's not it. Just wanted to see if there's any kind of error when I got on this car. But I tried to sandbox save, and I teleported around to different towns because you can do that depending on difficulty levels. You can click to a different town and teleport there. And I was doing that to make new cars spawn. And these cars all were still working. And now they're not. Really annoying. Oh well. I mean, I can't really complain about it. It's mods, and the game just updated, so obviously things need to be fixed, but... Surprised. Well, we got a big long string of scrap metal. I don't see any of the new tankers yet. Not sure where the milk tankers come from. The milk ships out from here or the farm? Probably from here. Yep, they'd be broken. What are they trying to load these with? Yogama apparel. I think they could have been loaded. Well, I think probably what happened is they tinkered with what cargoes go in boxcars, and maybe that's what broke it. I don't know. Is that backwards? No. Okay. Didn't see any animals. Oh, I know why I have heartburn. I forgot to take the omeprazole. Punch Buggy Blue! I gotta look at this Punch Buggy a little closer. Nice. This one's older than mine was, I think. I used to own a 74 Super Beetle. Same thing as a Beetle, it's just the dashboard was a little different and it could have a little bit of a bigger engine. Can you really see the dashboard? Not play, right? Nah. Okay, they didn't. Why would they model that? Okay, cool. Yep, the battery was under the back seat. which made jumping it a pain in the ass, but it was a stick, so you could bump start it pretty easy. Cool. Anywho. Alright, I guess this hazmat 2 probably is nitrogen. And more invisible cars. Got reefers to load up. So these aren't loaded with anything and they're broken, so maybe it doesn't have anything to do with what they're being loaded with. Well, the crane's working. That always spooks me every time I see this crane move, even though I should be used to it by now. Or if you're sitting in the train and you know the train stopped and parked, but this crane just slowly rolls by and you're like, why am I moving? You're not moving. That's moving. Let's see if we can find any animals. I hear animals, but you always could. It's a rooster. Probably in the buildings. Oh, wait, here's some pens, right? Nah, they're probably... The idea is that they're in the buildings, I would think. Okay, hold on. Why you would want to go up on the roof here, but... Oh, God. What the hell was that? That was a scary one. Listen, Derail Valley is a horror game, okay? And unfortunately, the player does not know how to climb ladders yet in this game. That is one of the things that I really want to get fixed in this game someday. Was it a pig? Yeah, maybe. Interesting. Then we got Soviet block housing here. Because the game devs are from, like, Eastern Europe. So that's why you see, like, Soviet-looking stuff. I was hoping to maybe see some chickens running around, but it makes sense they don't run around here because they run around loose at the farm. Here is where, you know, they get turned into meat. Oh boy, it's gonna be a long run. Usually with the dash button, you can just, you know, dash around and even hop up on roofs and stuff, but I can't do that. Well, anywho, the sun's starting to come out. What locomotives do we have here? Oh, great. Another MKT DE6, really? I mean, I like the MKT as much as anybody. And then another third DE2. We could just start collecting DE2s, I guess. Here, look, I can... Yeah, Milwaukee Road. 998. I think we already have 998. 993. Sorry, my brain's dying there. Yeah, the weather's clearing up. Well, that's a shame about the custom cars. I think then in that case, I'm going to turn off custom car loader and the custom cars. Because they're, you know, until custom car loader gets updated, I guess. I just wish it was broken in Sandbox, and then I would have seen that and turned it off, and then I wouldn't be wasting time on my my realistic save here. I was kind of hoping I'd see a cat somewhere, but I'm guessing I'm never gonna see him when I look for him. I mean, I saw a cat at Goods Factory, so I'm guessing maybe they can show up anywhere. They didn't add anything to any of the shops, right? Pretty sure that would have been in the bullet points if they did. Yeah, shovel, cassettes, lantern, flashlight. Yeah, already got old Pop's key. Okay. Next time I go to Machine Factory, I want to get like one more the red lanterns. I could get another regular lantern actually. How much are they? Oh, yeah, let's get one more. Put it in the caboose. Just to have it. Much buggy blue again. This one. Is that a Jetta? I think that might be a Jetta. My mom had a couple of Volkswagen Jettas, but they were the newer ones. Like very late 90s or early 2000s. So he's called hamster wheel. It was peppy enough, but I didn't like it very much. It was a stick though, and then when she started having all of her carpal tunnel issues, she couldn't really keep driving a stick, and then I say that, but then she got a Jeep with a stick that was a lot harder to use. But when she had her surgery done on her wrists and couldn't drive the stick shift, then she got to drive Grandma and Grandpa's old '73 Cadillac because it was an automatic. And I was already of the right age, I guess, to start working on it and fixing up little things with it and whatnot. And it worked for her. I mean, it dumped out transmission fluid whenever we parked it because all the seals were dried up. You know, besides that, it worked. Should have never sold that car. That was pretty much the only thing wrong with it. I don't know why I'm going through this. I'm not going to do anything right now. Oh, that's Hazmat 1. Oh, good. I can unload those for 8,000 then. One drop off. It's easy, too. Okay. I guess... You know what? Before I end the stream... I'm gonna hop on my sandbox save real quick. I want to see if the cars are broken there. I don't think they will be because they weren't before the stream anyway. Whoa, whoa! Don't crash. Why are we crashing? Stop crashing, please. Interesting. Game be angry. There it goes. Just had to let it settle down for a minute, I guess. Okay, sandbox. Well, here's a sneak peek of the cows. Pretty cool. Animated and everything. Do they walk around? Yeah. Neat. They didn't have to add it, but they did, and I like it. There's... It's empty. Yeah, it's a loading job. Bunch of tractors. Oh, right, I can teleport. There's the 060. Empty again, right? Yeah. I haven't seen the new milk tanker yet, so I'm not sure where that comes from. What is this over here? Is this building here before? I don't remember. I don't usually use the farm too much. And over here, I think I went too far. With these loading tracks around here, here's the chickens that just kind of wander around. There's a little baby chicken. Oh, that's cute. I didn't know there were little babies too. Oh, that's cool. There's the rooster. They probably shouldn't be hanging out on the rails, but it's okay. They're immune to trains. I saw that in the patch notes. Very cool. Oh, look at him running. Very cool. I like it. Neat little update. Unexpected. So there's none of these already loaded up, huh? Well, if they're loaded up, you can see the animals inside. Anyway, don't see any of the modded box cars here. Yeah, surprised I don't see them here because there's a lot of box cars. Oh, here's some. Nope, those are the stock cars. Right. Well, you know what? I have the power of spawner. Since we're in sandbox. Oh, okay, now it's invisible here too. Alright, I don't know why it worked before the stream and then it didn't, but now it's invisible here too. Any error? Nope. Okay. Well, that settles it. I will take off custom car loader until it gets updated. Yeah, the tractors are neat. There used to be a mod, like the reskinning mod, but it was for the things, it was called cargo swap mod, even though all it did was reskin the cargo, but you could reskin like the tractors or containers. And so I had skins for, I didn't make them, but somebody made them. For the tractors, it made them green and yellow, so they looked like John Deere's, which is neat. That never got updated for simulator yet. Anywho, let me get to the ending screen. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock. Aha, I know how to stream. Alright, let me see what's going on Twitch. There really isn't anybody. See, the Midnights are streaming, but I know they're about to stop. They always stop around 12, I think. Yeah, there isn't really anybody that I raid anymore. Anywho, unless Spot was streaming, but he hasn't been streaming too much. He streams a little bit here and there. Anywho, that was a stream. Next time, what are we gonna do? We're gonna before next time I stream this, I'll probably run the locomotive empty back down to like Goods Factory or something, because I'm gonna turn off custom car loader, and then all those jobs will be gone. Although I might have enough money that I could just buy the passenger jobs license and then take those passengers wherever they're going, but all I'm gonna have is DE2s, so I don't know. But yeah, I'll see. I'll figure it out before next time. I don't stream Saturday nights ever because somebody else in the house actually streams then. Probably Monday before I stream again, and I don't know, it'll be this, or maybe Minecraft, or it might be, if I have the wheel set up, it'll be trucking. But anywho, I'll see you guys around then. Have fun with whatever. Nighty night.